Don't draw conclusions that we don't have in the story. You have to say what we do have in the story.
The weekly crunch has set in at Atlanta's most widely read weekly newspaper.
We're drawing a conclusion there. You know, I'm not sure that we have that information.
And as the deadline approaches, managing editor Ken Edelstein is massaging the week's hard news headliner for readability and accuracy.
I need you to come up with it, and I need you to come up with it quickly. Okay. How many news pages do you have left? Just one.
This is Creative Loafing, the free newspaper that's pounded out its version of Atlanta's news for 26 years.
What are you working on now?
In its earliest days, Creative Loafing was a fire-breathing alternative tabloid. Today, it's well-established, reliable, but still lively and irreverent.
We have the freedom of not necessarily following all the stuffy routines that the daily newspaper has to follow. People love this newspaper.
How you doing? It's a pretty cool job. It's 11:15 on a Friday night, and my job is to be hanging out and just seeing what's happening. And you guys gonna try to do another album?
It's a newspaper built around the efforts of inquisitive young reporters like Lang Whitaker.
You guys happy with the new album and stuff, man? What's your next single? Why do you like Outkast so much?
He's a music writer sent to cover events that frequently slip under the radar of TV and daily newspaper coverage.
Like I talked to Run DMC last week, and I got DMC to record my answering machine message from my house for me.
Y'all hold it down.
All right, man.
Peace.
It's not a bad gig at all to have.
Is Michael hearing about that when he's out on the campaign trail?
But Creative Loafing thrives by spinning coverage of local issues in a way that hasn't caught on with the daily media.
You got to go quick, okay? He's waiting for it.
Headlines?
I'll work on headlines.
And getting it out on time.
Monday and Tuesday, we very rarely sit. You know, we're running around, you go home, you're tired, but it's a good tired.
And is this thing going to get out on time today?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Can we look at the cover?
All to produce a newspaper that has endured long enough to go comfortably mainstream without losing sight of its place on the fringes of the news marketplace.
What about that box? We want these front page stories and the actual front page itself to get people to go buy that green box and to say, wow, there's Creative Loafing, I got to pick it up.